I'm Brad DeHaan. I work for Jig Sign Specialty Channel Letters, and Signs with the Times asked me if I can make a video on, we're talking about doing a little article about small tools that make a big difference. So I thought that sounded like kind of a fun idea, because I'm kind of a tool nerd. I like watching different videos on YouTube about all the different tools you can get. But anyway, we make specialty channel letters. So we do letters like these that have no trim cap. And one of the things that we end up doing is a lot of rivets. With the seams, we do rivets here. We also do rivets inside. I guess you can have a hard time seeing it, but there's a couple rivets inside here. And I thought I'd just do this first video on some different tools for rivets that we find very helpful and useful here in the shop. So I guess the first tools that most people are familiar with is just a regular hole puncher. I had a problem with this one because on holes like this, where you have to line something up, it's very hard. I mean, you can kind of do it. I started finding myself using it with one hand, trying to stretch it, and then kind of pinching it. But then I found one that you can actually use with one hand. This is from Melco. It's a Melco hole punch, and it has a 1/8 hole. I think maybe you can do different sizes. I'm not sure. I have it set up just for 1/8. And how it works is this: you can line up your piece, okay, and I can get it just with one hand. I can come in there and kind of pinch it, and then I can even sort of double check and realign it, make sure it's exactly where I want it. And then I use two hands still to pinch it, and I get my rivet in there. And another cool tool that we have for rivets, besides this Melco hole puncher, this is number one. We got number two, and this is an automatic Milwaukee riveter. Now, we don't generally do rivets from this side. You usually want the part on the outside. So a lot of sign companies, I've seen them try to sneak in rivets, in this tiny little hole. It doesn't work out so good. So I actually have another tool if this one doesn't work. And basically what this one does is it also just replaces your standard rivets, ratchets, and this is sort of a typical one. Hardly anyone uses those. People usually have the pneumatic kind. This one I like better than the pneumatic kind. I find it a little easier to work with, but the pneumatics work too. They just have a cord. And this is a one-handed one, so I really like this one. I use this one quite a bit, and this one quite a bit. But in this case, I really can't get either of those in there. So what you can do is you can pop the rivet off the mandrel. And it's always good to get aluminum mandrels. Sometimes they like to sneak steel ones. And then you can put the rivet through here. Okay, like so. And you see it's not riveted yet, but it looks nice. And this is where this third cool tool comes from. This is a Hansen rivet squeezer, and you can adjust this for different thicknesses. So we'll set it for about 2 millimeters, because we got two 040 thickness materials here. And then I can go down on it and pinch it, okay? And the reason I like this tool, I guess it's twofold. Number one, you can get inside these small little pieces. But number two, something that's a little bit more subtle is that rivets oftentimes do not pull the material 100% tight. But when you squeeze it with this, it will flatten that rivet out nicely on both sides, and it's going to hold way better, and you don't need to caulk it. It won't have any light leaks on this back side. I do a little step there on the seams anyway. And my last tool, I guess it's really not a rivet tool, but something I like to use. Before, this is just a little demo I cut out. Before inserting this into the back, I have an overlap here where there's two thicknesses of materials, and that's going to sometimes interfere with my ability to get have a nice tight fit on the bottom or the top. So this is just a little belt sander. It's called a file belt sander, and this is from Ryobi. They make, there's pneumatic ones too. There's lots of different brands. This is a very cheap tool, and it's been amazing. I highly recommend it. And it has 1/2 by 18-inch belts that go on it, and you can buy different sizes. The belts come on and off super easy, so you can switch really quick. And then you can get into places where a regular sander doesn't go, and in a very short period of time, I should put my ear things on, you can sand something completely flat with this. This is also great for finishing channel letters. I use this for about 100 different reasons. So these are some awesome tools. I guess another one I can show you, which is a lot of people don't have in sign shops. It's they have a needle nose, but they don't get a square one. These square ones are really nice because if you do need to touch up or bend something, it's almost like a little brake. It'll hold it nice and square, and it'll allow you to work the material. So it's sort of multifunctional. That's another cool tool. So yeah, that's some small tools that make a big difference. And this is Brad DeHaan with Jig Science Specialty Channel Letters signing off. If you want to drop me a note or send me an email, or if you're interested in trimless channel letters, we pretty much just specialize in these. And we work with, we wholesale, we sell to other sign companies, even wholesalers we sell to sometimes. So if you wholesale just regular channel letters and you got someone that wants a nice looking trimless channel letter, we can do that for you. Thanks.